Well, good morning, everybody. Thank you for the invitation to be here, and let me just say thank you for the work that In Defense of Christians do. What you do on a daily basis, and just this time here this week is very important. I'm like David. I had several pages here, but I want to sort of just shorten them because I know there's a lot of members that are coming in to speak. I know you've heard from a lot of members because I just saw the schedule, so you're probably about tired of hearing members of Congress speak. What we want to communicate to you is this is something that's on the radar of members of Congress. We understand that there is a gathering storm out there in the Middle East that's targeted at Christians, whether it be Iraq, whether it be Iran, whether it be Syria, whether it be Egypt, whether it be Libya, wherever it is in the Middle East or around the world. We know that there are Christians that need to be defended. And I think most Americans out there and just everyday America don't realize the extent of what Christians are going through around the world. And it's groups like In Defense of Christians that communicate that. And so again, I want to applaud you for the work that you're doing and for taking time out of your schedule. And I know there's many other places because many of your business people and you're involved in your communities, and there's a lot of other places you could be and things you could be doing. But to hear the plight of the Christians in the Middle East, where they're told to leave their homes, to leave their possessions, or they have to stay and pay some kind of tax that's unspecified, or they got to convert, or they got to be killed. And that's really about the four options they have. I think that's very disturbing to members of Congress. And just by the presence of the number of congressmen that you've had up here and congresswomen that you've had up here this morning indicates that your work is accomplishing a lot. I had coffee with one of your other speakers this morning, Congressman Fortenberry, and we discussed his resolution, and I told him that I want to be a co-sponsor of that resolution, and to include me on that, because those are the things that we need to be doing to call attention to what is going on. There's no easy answers to what is going on. We don't know how long it will last, but it is something that, as I say, Congress is getting the message, and we're doing our best. It's very discouraging. Of course, the most discouraging thing is to see what is happening to the individuals over there in the Middle East, but also to a lot of the holy sites that are being destroyed in the Middle East as well. And it is reported that ISIL bragged that they could destroy anything in the Bible. But I know there's one thing in the Bible that they cannot destroy, and that's God's love. And I think it's important that we realize that God's love does calls us to mercy, to compassion, and to justice. And that is something that I know that you're about and what you want to continue doing. So, in closing, I just want to say thank you again for the opportunity to be here this morning. Like I said, I, more than anything else, just want to communicate my support for you, my support for what you're doing, and let you know that Congress will be working with you as we move forward to try to work on this issue. So thank you again. May God bless you. May God bless not only our country, but all the Christians around the world. Thank you.